Nice. Good timing, Doom. Well played. Alright, we're back in action. Game number 2 underway. The semifinals. Again, the last semifinals we're going to get to see all year. And Spana here in the top left corner of the map, currently down in this series. It is the Red Zerg player known as Revival. Sadly, if he loses, there's no chance of Revival.
And his opponent, the lower right-hand corner of the map, in the blue trunks, from Team Asa, it is Scarlett.
I wish I had a better sense of humor. I'm the guy that's like, I love all the terrible dad jokes that get made on like Imgur and Reddit all the days now. It's like, I'm tired. Oh, hi, tired. I'm Dad. Nice to meet you. But I'm a little, you know what, I was a bit tentative wondering if Revival would go for 10 Bull. If you go for Banlings, if you go for something a little bit cheesy, a little bit all-in-y to go against someone like Scarlett. But I think he recognizes that a player of Scarlett's caliber would not be easily caught off guard by some sort of early cheese like that.
Yeah, and we're going to see the hatch. I'm curious to see here if Scarlett goes, well, that was ZVP, wasn't it, when she went for that early, really early third hatchery.
Yeah,
and probably very similar to the last game. That's my prediction. Doom's prediction for the day.
Yeah, one thing here, of course, you guys in chat are hearing this forever later. Of course, in the brackets, Scarlett is signed up as AI Katarina. Worth noting that on the ZOTAC Cup page, a lot of people do not sign up by their character, like, their character codes are accurate and all those things for, like, contacting them in game, but their actual names in the brackets typically don't reflect who they are. Like, ANMMA is not MMA, that is in fact Solar from Samsung Galaxy. Like, there's no trolling going on. They just, for some reason, people don't sign up as their actual names. So for those confused and trying to follow the run Scarlett had today, or the run Revival's had today, Revival is Kim Dong Hyun on the brackets, and Scarlett is AI Katarina. So you can go look back and see who they fought to get here.
Do you see how gross it is when a drone goes on top of a Vespene geyser and tries to make an extractor? Like, have you zoomed up on it before?
No, but I imagine it's something that we need to censor a little bit.
It's disgusting. It's really gross, especially on these Protoss style Vespenes.
The geysers, are you saying they want the drone? They want the drone pretty hard.
Yeah, they want the drone.
Alright, very similar openings out of both these players so far. No one really investing too much in, well, I mean, Scarlett's taking gas is the only exception, but you can play gas less versus what Scarlett's doing, no problem. By having those extra, like, 2 queens out and even a spine caller if necessary, you can hold off the early aggression. The problem is, though, if Revival is going to play gas less, will he end up going roaches, and will he hit at a time before Scarlett has those spires down and ready to go?
I'd love to see a game end early. I don't know why, but it almost feels like if you can do that, then someone's going to have to make a huge mistake. And, you know, you often see that in pressure situations where players just kind of get all jittery, but I guess these guys are just pretty seasoned vets at this point. Well, Scarlett being, you know, traveling all around the world to play in a variety of different tournaments now at the Takes House doing the Acer Team Story Cup as well, but you know, for Revival here, he must be feeling a little bit of pressure, especially considering he's teamless right now, and this is pretty much just an opportunity for him to make a statement for him, not only for the ZOTAC EU Cup, but for himself, just to say, hey, I can still compete with the best. Doesn't matter if I'm on EG. Yeah, I still got this. And here we go, man. Roach Warren coming down. A little deviation here.
Yeah, so this is what I figured I was going to have with this gasless opening. Not all surprised. So here's the advantage of the Roach Warren, guys. First off, this could just be for the wall. He might be like saying, screw it, I'm not even going to go Roaches. But if he is, the goal of this is to hit before Scarlett gets that very typical Spire down. Now, having scouted this, she is still going for the lair pretty quickly. She may end up going for her own Roaches instead. However, that Spire should be out in pretty due time. I'm waiting to see how many gases get taken and if an evolution chamber gets thrown down. Yeah, there's one in the Roach Warren. So Scarlett may be looking to actually go toe-to-toe with her own Roaches. Looks like the evolution chambers for both players will go down. So we're not going to actually see those that mutafight. That dogfight will not happen this game, Doom.
All right. I dig it. I was getting a little bored of it, Rifkin. Seen it for too long. No, I don't want to say I'm getting bored of it, but it just seems too typical, you know? I like when we see these different strategies, and man, even though Revival was the first one to get the Roach Warren down, Scarlett's going to be the first to get her missile attack level 1 going. And this is just adaptability. This is what I was talking about before with her ability to see kind of through the matrix. Just know that the possibilities are there for certain things and being able to adjust on the fly, almost like immediately here, especially dropping down this Glau reconstitution as well.
Well, that's
So
the
she's going to
advantage.
be in a good position.
I think she was intending to go Mutalist this game, but of course by scouting that Rich Warren from Revival, she knew exactly what to change into, and that's the advantage of having the layer out earlier. Yes, it kind of sucks that you had this quote-unquote useless layer because you weren't going for the Mutalist, but yeah, that Glau reconstitution came out pretty quickly. Her economy is also in a really good spot, completely winning the drone count by a large margin, 62 to 49, and no one's even really lost any for this game. That's just her being an economy beast.
Beast mode. She's even got a changeling in the back of Revival's base. She's been doing that every ZBZ. Have you noticed that?
No,
She just
I
drops the
actually
changeling in, puts it near the tech structures.
Oh yeah, there it's just chilling. That's cool. No, I hadn't actually got that subtle nuance, but an important scouting unit, of course.
She does it pretty much every game. But this is looking a little troubling here for Revival from my perspective. Third base, just now going to finish up while Scarlett has been established for a pretty decent amount of time here.
Yeah, that's the difference of 700 minerals per minute for like the last 2 minutes that Revival hasn't been mining from this base.
Just as you were saying, and she's going to be... the only upgrade she's going to be missing is going to be Ground Carapace. But if she goes straight into level 2 missile attacks, then I wouldn't be shocked to see her try to hit some timing around then. I think when her +1 finishes up, she may be moving across the map to just see what she can accomplish at that point. But I think when she recognizes that Revival has equal and if not better upgrades than her, then she may decide to abandon that and just go for more macroeconomic style. But Hydro's then going to be thrown down for Revival, so he's going to be the first one to deviate, and there goes that +2 coming for Scarlett right off the bat.
Yeah, the Hydro Stand is a bit fickle in this matchup, but one thing for Scarlett is having foregone the Carapace upgrades, it does give her a couple extra roaches. Currently the count is 26 to 9, and Revival, you might have the upgrade advantage, but the defender's advantage doesn't outweigh when you're like doubled in roaches. Scarlett coming here.
She's picking off a clump.
Yep, it's hitting hard. Transfuses are going to go down, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Queen's going to add a little bit of damage to this, but not a whole lot, and Revival picks off a little bit, backs on out of here, and should be fine.
13 more roaches coming. Oh, Rifkin.
Yeah, that's the problem.
13.
She's just ahead in such a big way. Still 37 to 22, and whilst Revival may have staved off that initial attack, and Scarlett does have low roaches, don't get me wrong, she still has so many of them is the problem.
Yeah, the concave was really good from Revival, though. Recognize that Scarlett had gotten into that small ball and pushed forward a little too far there, but she did pick up a queen in that engagement, so it's going to be one less transfusion, one less ability, or one less queen to spread creep for Revival, because it looks like he does want to establish that creep just to at least see what Scarlett's up to, and she's posturing on the outskirts of that, and even going to be taking down creep tumors to further limit the vision of Revival here.
Just trying to keep an eye on posturing. I like the tunneling claws coming out of Scarlett. That's kind of a cute move, by the way. Bro's going to allow for some pretty good healing, but looks like she will take this fight decisively.
Oh, yeah.
She's got the concave, she's got the spread, she's got the numbers, 44 to 24, and that number is just dwindling. Revival, he might have the defender's advantage, but it's simply not enough. Getting outclassed in a big way, these roaches are going to absolutely destroy.
Look at that line. What an attack here from Scarlett. The patience and just sheer determination here coming through. She's going to be taking down the series, and she will be going to the finals of the ZOTAC EU Cup.
I don't think anyone's caught off guard by that at all, though, Doom. Seeing Scarlett in the brackets was a big surprise in the first place, but recognizing that she's going to perhaps fight against a fellow Acer player, we'll have to see. Nurture versus Gung Fu Panda currently going on in the semifinals on the other half of the bracket. We'll let you guys know as soon as we know, but this is looking all but over. Revival just struggling to stay in this. Good game is thrown down. And congratulations to Scarlett making it to the finals.
Beast mode, Rifkin. Beast mode, dude.